Good afternoon, beautiful people. How are you today? I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit. Welcome to this week's Tuesday Tune-Up. I'm Tia Christensen. And let's adjust that a little bit there too. Yeah, okay, there we go. Just settling in here. I'm Tia Christensen, and I am here as your energy empowerment coach, your Reiki master, your life activation practitioner, and overall go-to gal to support you in embodying your wisdom, your inner guidance, tapping into your creativity, and igniting your mindset so that you can make unshakable choices and have confidence and feel it in your bones, no matter what you do, every step of the way, every moment of the day. Today, oops, who's here? Is that Hal? Got to put my readers on. Hey, Hallie. Camera's clear. Great. Thank you so much, my love. I so appreciate you letting me know that. It's always great to receive feedback. Like we can't see you, we can't hear you, all the things. Today, we are talking about how to create the life of your dreams right now. And before I get into the focused energy transmission, I'm going to set a little context. My youngest nephew, Casimir, is moving into his dorm, his college dorm room. He was accepted to 8 colleges and universities. This is a kid who came out of the COVID global timeout, took a look at himself and looked inside and decided that he wanted more out of life and that he wanted to grab onto everything that he could. And he got his grades up and he applied for as many schools as he could apply to in his senior year, and he got accepted to 8 different schools. So he and my sister is moving him into Salve Regina, into his dorm room today, and lots of emotions around that. And I got to spend some time with him last night, and we were just chatting, and it was so beautiful to witness him in his wonderment, feeling excited, a little bit of fear because this is something new, a new area. Salve Regina is in Rhode Island. We live in Western Massachusetts. So he's embarking on his journey as an individual person from the family unit and going to a new place, and equally excited about that. And as we were talking, he was talking about finding balance of fun and working hard. And he's absolutely focused on getting every opportunity that he can possibly create for himself while he's at college and having fun. And so what I asked him was, well, what if your idea of fun changes while you're at college? What if your idea of fun right now shifts into something else as you go through your college experience? Maybe your fun shifts into studying hard for a particular course, going to a gathering in your department, because that's now the new fun. And as we got deeper into our conversation, I was remembering where I was at that age. And I didn't go to college right away. I put myself through night school. I entered corporate America, climbed the corporate ladder. And so I had a different journey. And I remember that nervousness, that excitement, the eagerness to create a life of my dreams, and being a little bit afraid of making the wrong choice. So as we got a little deeper into the conversation, I said to him, in my experience and what I've learned, and this was true for me, that for me, it was all about the lesson of the Wizard of Oz. And we looked at each other. I'm like, what do you think the core essence of the message of Wizard of Oz is? And he looked at me and said, there's many messages. And he said, and I really think that the scarecrow being from the heart, having courage, or heart from the Tin Man, courage from the lion, and this idea that you have to have a diploma from the scarecrow, like all of those lessons, that somehow we physically embody those. I was like, yeah, okay. I love that. And we got deep into this conversation. And he asked me, well, what do you think? And I said, for me, one of the core lessons of The Wizard of Oz is really at the end. When Dorothy wakes up and she looks around, she's like, oh, and you were there, and you were there, and you were there. And she says something to the effect of, you don't have to go far to find what you want. You can find it in your own backyard. And as I gave him one more big bear hug that last evening, and I was driving home on the highway, as if I could reach out and grab a hold of it, a huge, beautiful hot air balloon was hanging over the highway as I was driving, and I could see it in the distance. And my car is great because it has some uh, elements to it that I can put it on cruise control and it'll brake, and I can put it on a certain setting so that it doesn't go over lines. So I did all that for a minute so I could take a picture of this hot air balloon and send it to my nephew when I got home, because there are no coincidences in life. And he snapped me back. He said, deep and full with meaning in context of what we were talking about. So this is today's inspiration: how to create the life of your dreams when you don't have to go outside of your own backyard, which I also take as an invitation of looking deep within, going into your heart. So if any of you follow Megan Watterson, who wrote Mary Magdalene Revealed, and she talks about the Gospel of Mary Magdalene, which that book and Megan just blows my socks off. She talks about how what Jesus was teaching was an ascension, not just an ascension up. We get to go inward into the heart. And from that place and connecting with our love and our heart power, that is how we connect with the divine, God, Goddess, Allah, Spirit, Universe. And I see this unfolding in The Wizard of Oz in something very similar. And here's this huge hot air balloon. So I'm sharing this with you as a way to inspire you and to give a little context for today's teaching and today's wisdom. And let's dive into our 3 deep breaths and a little focused energy, because I can feel all this Reiki energy and it's moving out towards you. And I want to take a few moments to be in quiet with you, to be in circle with you, so that you too can experience whatever is going to bubble up from your inner wisdom, so that we can be in conversation, because these Tuesday tune-ups are about communing in unity and how I can support you in taking one step forward or unlocking something so that you can create that beautiful life that you dream of. And Hallie, before we do that, I'm going to check your messages, my love. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. It's been just a delight to witness him get ready for this new adventure. So I invite you, if you're able to do so, to go ahead and close your eyes and lean on back in your chair. We're going to start with 3 deep breaths. We're going to breathe in through our nose as deep as we can. We will hold that breath at the top. We'll exhale for a count of 4, and I will guide you the entire way, so you don't have to worry about this. And let's breathe this first breath in together, nice and deep through the nose. And holding and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathing in as deep as we can through our nose. And holding and exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And breathing in together one more time. And holding that breath. And exhaling for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Continuing to breathe in as deep as you can through the nose and exhaling through the mouth, if that supports you in our time together. Just connecting in a moment here with what may want to come forward today. And sending this Reiki energy directly to your central core, so that it may clear out that central core. It feels to be a lot of stagnation for everyone, be it live or replay, it doesn't matter, because all of this energy transmits through time and space. And just letting that energy come through, feeling it trickle through you like sweet honey or nectar, dripping through the center of your being, the center of your body. And as it does, it's like a little starburst in the central portion of each chakra. So as it moves through your central core and interfaces with the crown chakra, there's a little burst that pops out that's supporting your crown chakra in elevating its vibration and clearing out stagnant energy. Now down through the third eye, poof, from front and back, clearing out that third eye so that what you see, your perception, your clairvoyance can be heightened in vibration, and clearing that old energy that's lingering around, that's no longer serving you. Down into your throat, a little starburst of energy moving outward, both the front and the back, clearing out the chakras. Yeah, there's a lot of relaxing of the vocal cords that I'm picking up on for people. Speaking your truth, speaking kind words to yourself and kind words to other, because as this energy moves down and moves into your heart chakra, we're building that beautiful connection from the heart chakra to the throat chakra. The heart chakra connects our lower chakras to our upper chakras. And right now, in the awakened heart community, what I'm guided to do with the energy that I work with is work with the heart chakra a lot to make sure that it's energized and really fueling the throat chakra, so that the words that we speak are kind to ourselves, are kind to others, that we're speaking our truth from a place from the heart, not from the mind or the negative ego, which can come out as judgment or self-righteousness or blame. That's how we can get stuck in victimhood. Moving down into the heart, I just feel this. There's the emoji that I use a lot when I post things, which is the heart with the fire top on it, because for me, that is Mary Magdalene on fire, heart on fire, awakened heart, inviting us all to receive this beautiful Reiki energy. And there's this like cosmic diamond light energy that's coming through today too. This was an energy that was given to me from beings, the light beings in the fifth dimension to work with, to bring into this world and to work with you. And it just has this crisper, diamonds are the hardest surface here on this plane of existence. So they really cut through everything. And it reminds me of the Buddhist sacred text, the diamond that cuts through illusion. So this energy supports us in cutting through our energetic illusions. Moving through the heart, expanding outward through the entirety of our chest, and dripping down into the solar plexus, the seat of our power, our self-worth, our self-love, firing up that chakra, clearing out with a burst of energy, the front of the chakra and the back of the chakra, moving downward into the hara, the sacral plexus, your creative center, your sexual power. And this energy is moving out through the entirety of your belly. This is where your internal organs live, and they get to be rejuvenated. So your gallbladder, up underneath your rib cage, your kidneys, towards the back with the adrenal glands, your intestines. And this is also in the Ayurvedic practice, this is your fire center. We want to stoke the fire to support you in moving forward in life, making sure that fire is burning nice and hot at the most perfect temperature energetically for you and your well-being. Moving down to the root, clearing out whatever may be stuck in that root. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. Like what's coming up today is the past trauma, the past stories, the things that are no longer serving us, the things that we're hanging on to either consciously because it's become a crutch or it feels easier to hang on to it. And it feels really scary to let go of it, or things that we're not conscious that we're hanging on to. And moving all of that energy through our hips and all the way down through our legs, down through our feet, to the bottom of their feet, right into the heart of Mother Gaia, so that she is also receiving this beautiful Reiki energy and this diamond light energy for rejuvenation and for healing. And this energy will continue to transmit to you during our time together here and as you are watching the replay. So I want to shift over into asking you, what is your dream life? What is one thing that you would love to create in this life? What is your vision for one thing that you would like to create? Pop it in the comments below, because this is meant to be interactive so that we can be in communication with each other and creating community. And I'd love to know, what is that thing that you really want to create in this life? For me, I have been given a mission. So it's very clear for me, everything I do, everything I embark on is about being in service, total service to the light and total service to the goddess through healing and awakening hearts. That is what she told me I am here to do. So that is why I bring you these Tuesday tune-ups every week. So I'm going to check the comments to see if there's anything live coming through. And don't be shy. Go ahead and type it in. And for those of you catching the replay, same thing. Please put a comment below. What is one thing that you have been dreaming of creating in your life? And let's have a conversation around that. Oh, there you are, Hallie. I had a feeling you might be responding. Sound healing, channeling, sacred songs for clients, light language healing, service to others, remembering the healer within. Ah, yes, yes. And so, Hallie, you've been working on your music. You've been sending me your music. It's amazing and incredible and beautiful. And have you posted your music anywhere online so that others can hear it or access it? Is it on YouTube anywhere? Oh, you're so welcome, Hallie. You're so welcome. And if you've been hesitating to share it in that very public way, if you don't mind sharing with us, what's been stopping you from going ahead and posting a song or two songs publicly? Oh, it is on your YouTube. Yay. All right. Wonderful. Band Lab. I'm trying to get it on Spotify and Apple Music and Amazon. Okay, everyone, here we are. This is how we show up. This is how we get to create our dream life. Hallie, oh, Bandcamp too. Yes. Hallie, I acknowledge you and I congratulate you for jumping out there and being seen, allowing your creation to be witnessed, and allowing your intuitive inspiration for healing through sound to be out here in the public. Because when we hold it within and we're really shy and we don't share our gifts with others, it's actually selfish, because we're not hearing and we're not acting and we're not taking action on the core of our mission that we've been given by the divine, by Goddess. So when I say selfish, it's not from a judgment. It's just a moment to check in of, am I going to work on my stories and releasing that stuck energy and that old trauma so that I can move forward and create a trauma-free legacy and be seen and be in service to the light? Or am I going to choose to stay stuck? Only you know the answer to that. And again, there's no right or wrong here. The invitation is always to take one step forward. Let's see, Hallie. I also want to make blessed rose water sprays and crystal jewelry. I'm working on my Etsy store. Ah, Hallie, congratulations. I've been bumping a lot of energy out of my body too these past few months. My energy has been clearing. Congratulations, Hallie. I'm so thankful that I get to be here with you and get to witness you and get to hear what you're up to in this world. Thank you for sharing. And Hallie, you have been such a strong supporter of the Tuesday tune-ups and reaching out to me and being in conversation with me. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you for that, because this time is all about you, my loves. It's all about you and what supports you. So what's the number one tool to creating the life of your dreams? Healing the past. You get to heal the past. You get to release the energy. You get to take a look at the stories that you're hanging on to and hire a coach, go to a therapist, get some energy healing, listen to Hallie's music, whatever comes up for you to heal and to support you in letting go of that old stuck energy. That's what you get to do. That's the number one step. That's just the way it is. We cannot move forward until we heal the past. Because if we don't heal the past, we end up carrying it around with us like a backpack full of rocks. And if you imagine going on a hike up a beautiful mountain or a beautiful hill or out in the woods, and you've got a backpack full of rocks, how comfortable is that? Do you get a little ache? Do your shoulders start to feel stuck? Does your neck crank up? I know mine does. We cannot go through life with a backpack full of rocks. We just can't. We can choose to do that. And then we never progress. We stay in the same space that we're in. And we're not able to create a trauma-free legacy. And I'm talking about a living legacy of how you want to show up in this world, the energy you want to bring in, what it is you want to create in this life. So how can you heal this energy? Like I said, hire a coach, come to these Tuesday tune-ups, find a person out there that resonates for you. Do your meditation, your practices, your rituals. Eat clean foods. If you can, eat organic foods. Make your foods at home. If you're eating out a lot and it's fast foods or a lot of restaurant foods, find a balance so that you're eating a lot of fresh, clean foods. Because fueling the physical body is equally as important as fueling the energy body. So my loves, that is my number one tip. Clean out the past. And I'm going to give you a visualization on this. Here, you can see the back of my apartment. If I were to buy an entirely new living room set, and I want you to think about your bedroom or your living room. If you were to buy an entirely new bedroom set, the most luscious, beautiful bed, maybe you've been wanting to buy one and you've been hesitating, and it's got the most beautiful comforter on it and the most incredible pillows, and maybe a new dresser and lamps, and I don't know, maybe there's plants, and you're so excited about this. Can you move all of that new furniture into your bedroom with the old furniture there? You really can't. You've got to move out that old furniture before you can bring the new furniture in. And it's the same with us as human beings. So if you're interested in having more of a conversation around this, please put a comment below. Let me know what works for you in clearing your old stories. And if you're interested, I would love to chat with you about a life activation. There are practitioners all over the United States who are certified in the lineage of King Solomon to support people in having a life activation, which works with your aura, your etheric field, your chakras, the elemental connections, the crystals that are in your energetic field, to balance those, clear out the stuck energy, and connect you with your life's purpose, and to fill your body with light, to energize and activate the 22 strands of your DNA. It is one of the most powerful energy healings and activations that I've ever experienced in my life. And it's one of the most powerful tools that I have. And of course, I love Reiki. And the red thread through line, which is my ancestral healing, I'll be bringing that back this fall. I will be launching that again in October. So if you're not already subscribed to my newsletter, please feel free to join our community and go to dreamsculptinginstitute.com, click on the free gift tab, enter your name, and you'll get a free download on how to build your plan for living and healing trauma. There's a PDF there on how to support you in creating the support structure in living with trauma and post-traumatic stress. All right, Hallie, let's see what you've got here, my love. This is Tia's link tree, everybody. Oh, thank you, Hallie. Thank you, my love. I so appreciate you adding that here. And for those of you who are not already subscribed to this YouTube channel, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. And my loves, if you have been inspired, if you have felt like this has been of service to you today, and you know someone who's really struggling right now, who could really use some inspiration and some support, please share this video with them, because this is all about creating community. This is all about sharing the light. So my loves, let's heal this old trauma. Let's clear the past. Let's fuel our bodies with good foods, good, clean foods. And let's be in our practice to support our mindset. Those are the number one tools to support you in creating your dream life. The other thing that we're going to be doing in October is talking about vision. What do we want to create for 2024? Eek, it's that time of year again to look forward, because as we plant the seeds, as we move into the fourth quarter, even though we move into fall in the Northern Hemisphere, we're planting seeds so that they may sprout in the springtime of 2024, so that you can create the most delicious, luscious, abundant, beautiful life that you could possibly dream of, because you are a magical being and you are a creator in this plane of existence. So what you do want can be created and will happen for you. So let's get really clear on that. Let's clear the past so that it's not muddying up what the future is creating. Oh, Hallie, thank you. Yes, I am taking new mentees. I have actually opened the doors for the Awakened Heart Journey, and the Meet Your Muse program. And there's a 90-day program that I am walking my clients through. It's a coaching program where we use a creative process called Cosmic Smash Booking to support you in healing the trauma of the past and creating your trauma-free legacy. It's very fun, and you get a whole lot of support from me. Hallie, thank you so much for asking that question, because I forgot to mention it. If you're interested in learning more about the Meet Your Muse program, please send me an email at tia@dreamsculptinginstitute.com or direct message me on Facebook or Instagram. All right, my loves, I am wishing you a beautiful rest of your day. I am loving you passionately. I will see you right here next week. Please leave your comments below, and let's do this together.